I'm Sean Galloway. I'm here with Carroll County Remembers, and I'm sitting here with Miss Clara Dorsey, and she's going to share her memories with us about Carroll County. Thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Let's start from the beginning. Where'd you grow up?
Daisy, Howard County.
Carroll County?
Howard County.
Howard County. Oh, okay. How long have you been in Carroll County?
About 40-some years.
Oh, really? Oh, when did you move here?
1964, after I got married.
Oh, wow. And what was that like for you?
Well, coming to Mount Airy?
Yeah.
It was different because in Daisy they didn't have a whole lot of stores and things like that. But in Mount Airy they had a lot of stores.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny you say that, because a lot of people that I interviewed earlier said that there wasn't many stores compared to everywhere else. But you're saying the opposite, because where you come from, they really didn't have much in Daisy.
No.
Oh, okay. And what was your perception? Why did you come here after you were married?
That's where my husband is from.
Oh, your husband's from here. Okay. So what was the transition like for you?
It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was real good.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What were some of the things that were different here from Daisy?
Well, like I said, they had more stores, and it was more convenient for me to get to the stores because at the time I didn't drive.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, big difference, and
mm-hmm.
the travel was better.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So being here, you came here in the '60s. You said, how were you treated when you got here? Were you treated all right, or
I was treated nice because I knew most of the people
Uh-huh.
in his neighborhood.
Okay.
Because I grew up with some of them, and some of them was his relatives. Most of them are his relatives,
Mm-hmm.
and so I knew most of them anyway.
Okay. All right. So any kids?
I have two boys.
Two boys. Are they still in the area?
No, one live in Frederick and one live in Harford County.
Harford County. Okay. So they were born. Were they born and raised here
Mm-hmm.
in Mount Airy?
Yeah.
And how was it raising them here? Was it a nice place to raise them?
Yes, because on our road there were a lot of children, and
Mm-hmm.
they would grew up with all the other children. So a lot of children for them to grow up with.
Okay. So you guys didn't have like a farm or anything like that? It was just
No.
a home.
Mm-hmm.
Just a home. So was it a culture shock for you? I guess not so much coming from Howard County around
No,
that time.
it
There
wasn't.
was a lot of farming out there
Mm-hmm.
at that time as well. So it was kind of like moving to the same area except a little bigger for you.
That's right.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I work part-time now, housework.
Okay. And what did you do?
Before that?
Yeah, before that.
Well, I worked in school board in Montgomery County.
Oh, really? Well, what was your role?
I worked in the cafeteria.
Oh, okay. All right, good. And you retired from there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. And what do your sons do right now?
Well, one worked in a cold storage
Uh-huh.
place in Harford County, and the other one works at Home Depot in Frederick.
Okay. All right. And your husband, is he still around?
Yeah, he retired, but he worked part-time for the elder care in Damascus.
Okay. What did he do before he retired?
Oh, he worked at Mantech
Oh, okay. All right.
in Virginia.
Oh, okay. All right. So he got around a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. I want to talk a little bit about, I guess, like I said, you grew up in Howard County. How was the school system for your sons? Did they enjoy going to school here in Mount Airy, or?
No, they went to Howard County schools.
Oh, they went to Howard County schools. Oh, okay. How old are your sons now?
Okay, 40. My oldest son is 44, and my youngest son is 39.
Oh, wow. So the one was already born when you moved here, right?
No, he must have been 46. No, he wasn't born. No, he was born in 66.
Oh, so they were both born in Mount Airy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
They
great.
went to Glenelg.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what are some? Do you have any memories that pop out about living in Mount Airy? Anything that pops out in your head about the community that you can remember?
Well, I can remember that how the stores have changed.
Uh-huh.
Because when I moved up here, they had where Food Line is. They had Food Rite,
Uh-huh.
and then they had James Way, and they had Ames.
Uh-huh.
But now they have Walmart and the other store out in the shopping center, where Ames was.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what is that? Safeway? Is it?
there's a Safeway out there, but no, I'm talking where Ames used to be.
Not from
I can't remember, but
okay.
because I don't go there that much.
Uh-huh. And what do you think about all the development? I mean, obviously this is a big farmland when you first moved here, and a lot has changed over the years. What do you think about all the changes that's happened in this area?
Well, most of them are for the better.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, they built. I think it's too crowded.
Mm-hmm.
You know, out in Mount Airy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you have all these stores and all these restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful crowded, but it was a change for the better.
Mm-hmm. So you're not opposed to it, to the changes. It's,
no.
like you say, it's for the better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when you drive around and you see, like a lot of people say when they drive around, they used to remember open field, cornfields,
right.
and farms, but now there's a bunch of houses in the area.
Right.
So things have changed to that much. What do you think about all the housing developments, not so much the businesses?
Well, they seem to build houses anywhere they can put them in. They are kind of close, but because I like to be by myself, you know, not crowded with a whole lot of houses. But
Right.
they had built a whole lot of houses on the road where I lived that wasn't there when I moved there. But
Okay. And do you think Mount Airy is still a good place to raise a family?
yes,
Yeah?
I think it is.
Why would you say that?
Well, compared to my home in Daisy, it's a good place to raise a family because they have more convenience and more things, you know, for them to do and places to go than for my hometown.
Okay. Do you remember your parents? Your parents were in Howard County. You were born and raised in Howard County. What was their? How were they still around? Were they still living when you moved to Carroll County? How did they react to that?
Well, they acted okay because they didn't come up that way too much. But
Okay. All right. Well, do you have anything else that you'd like to add to this story today, or any memories that you want to put out there about anything you want anybody to know?
no, not really.
Okay. All right.
But I enjoy living here.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate you helping us out with this project, and have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.